We're Ben and Marissa Scholten.
And we are serving as missionaries in Battambang, Cambodia.
Currently in Cambodia, about 95% of the population are Buddhists, and the other 5% are kind of a mix between usually Hinduism and Christianity, which is somewhere between 1.5% to 2% right now. We serve with a Christian school called New Hope School.
At New Hope School, we work with 21 staff who are all Khmer and 16 teachers and 4 administrators. When we first got to Cambodia, February of 2022, Judah was just over 2 years old, and he's now almost 4. And then Levi was 5 months when we landed in Battambang, and he just turned 2. So he's lived the majority of his life in Cambodia. They're able to make friends in spite of the language barrier. I think play is kind of that universal language. So they've been really great, I think, bridge builders in helping us to also kind of put ourselves out there more and engage with people. Over the last year and a half, we've been working really hard to start learning some Khmer, the official language of Cambodia, and it's not easy, but we're starting to make enough progress that we can, interact with people. When we're speaking in their heart language, we just see people light up and want to engage with us more, and so to be able to kind of have that connection is just really encouraging, and to be able to get to go deeper with people through communicating is awesome. I don't know that I've ever experienced attack and spiritual warfare to the extent that we have this last year and a half, where it just feels like, yeah, Satan, he wants to steal, kill, and destroy, and he knows our weaknesses. I remember one particular week was really hard. It just felt like everything was going wrong, the kids were a mess, and I couldn't stop replaying these feelings of, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, and just crying, and where is this coming from? Just this emotion of despair that wouldn't go away.
We're in Cambodia for a purpose, but we were just hitting roadblock after roadblock, and it felt like we were fighting to survive. We're here to do ministry, we're here to be out, we're here to be at the school. We found that attacks come in waves, and it was intense. That was a hard couple weeks.
We have this wall in our house that just contains a lot of cards and scripture and encouragement from our supporters and people back in the US. And I remember looking at some of those and reading some of the words and scripture and just being reminded of, yeah, we are at war. Satan does not want us to be here. He doesn't want us to be, on mission for God. And to remember who the enemy is, right? It's not each other. It's not Cambodia. If there's one thing we've learned is that growth and change and relationship building takes time. Through the regular and recurring gifts that come in through Engedi, we're able to continue forming those relationships and learn how to share the gospel in Khmer and start discipleship programs and walk with those kids who are accepting Christ but are persecuted within their family or within the community.
Christianity, it's the fastest growing religion in Cambodia, and this last year, the Christian church turned 100 years old in Cambodia, so there was a big celebration. Thousands of people joined. So there's a movement, and there's a lot of young pastors and young disciples who are just hungry and sensing how urgent this message is. We've seen baptisms this last year at our school. Almost 20 students were baptized. We're just blessed to be a part of that movement.
We were called, and God doesn't say it's going to be easy. It's not going to be this free ride and we're coasting through. We remember it will take work, and if Satan is working against us, we know we're doing something right. We're on the right path. The Lord provides comfort and assurance, and His presence is greater. His power is greater.